G'day champions, it's Stuart Stone here from Health and Fitness Over 40. Behind me is Fusiliers, which is one of the islands off Phuket. We've just done our second dive for the day. And one of the things I want to share with you today is one of the important factors of when we dive, we keep a dive log. It's like a diary of what we've seen, and mine goes back for the last 45 dives that I did, from originally learning to dive in Cuba, through Egypt, diving in Sydney, and now diving here in Thailand. And one of the coolest things about that is you get to record the highlights of the dives, and it reminded me to think about, we need to record more of the highlights in our lives, the things we're grateful for, the things we're happy for. So, for example, here are some of my dives from Egypt. I think in total I've done about 24 dives or so in Egypt. And the dive log basically describes the dive, the conditions, the wetsuit, blah blah blah, what we saw on the dive, what was great, what was troublesome if it got cold, if there was a lot of swell, a lot of surge, what was great, what skills we practiced, so on and so forth. So we can flick through there, and then we come to our latest set of dives. That's off the Thistlegorm wreck, so that was a 30-metre wreck in Egypt off Sharm el Sheikh. But the cool part about it just gives me a reminder. I had to flick back through this before I started diving again. I thought, how amazing is this? Things I've seen and everything else. And then we come up to today. So we saw a lot of parrotfish, and on this dive I'm about to ride up right now, reef sharks. How does this apply to our day-to-day life though? Well, we often forget the great things that have happened, the things we're thankful for, the things we're excited about. So one thing that I'm going to make a conscious effort to do more of is at least take a note each day, whether it's a full-on journal, diary, or just write down a line or two about what was great today, what I learned, what I enjoyed, and what I'm going to take forward, or the lessons or whatever else. And it just gives me something to look back through, lessons I've learned, and things I'm happy for, and things I'm grateful for. So when we look at the research regarding happiness, quality of life, and also resisting and reducing incidents of depression, focusing on what you're grateful for is the single biggest factor in reducing depression, anxiety, and some of those mental health issues. So that's what I'm going to be mindful of, focusing on the things I'm thankful about, and maybe you want to give it a go for 10 days and let me know how you go in the comments below. Okay, so massive bonus on that third dive. Last 10 minutes of the dive, we saw a big turtle, 65 to 70 centimeters long. She swam out of a cave, swam with us for about 10 meters, and then back into another cave. So apparently she hasn't been sighted for about 3 months in that area. So that was an absolute bonus. We're almost back to the jetty right now. So that's why we keep our dive logs, to remind us of massive, wonderful, amazing things that we've seen, and just to have a reminder. And really, it's like a gratitude journal. So thumbs up, massive day. If you get the chance, come and dive in Phuket. And we used Love Diving Phuket. They were great, looked after us really well. The boats are awesome. You get fed amazingly well, and the crew look after you. It just makes for a brilliant day. Anyway, for more videos like this one, come on over here. You know what to do. Click on the red heart apple, subscribe to our YouTube channel. While you're at it, go down in the description box below, give our Facebook page a like, and also come and find us on Dtube and Steemit. The links are in the description below this video. You have an awesome day. We're off to dive 3.